They shall come from the east, shall come from the west, and sit down in the kingdom of God. Well, what a good way to start this morning. Special thank you to our musicians as they prepare us for worship today. And welcome to the Clearwater Corps. We're glad you're here. Glad you came to worship with us. And we want to welcome as our guests this morning Lieutenant Colonels John and Marty Needham, who have been leading us in our annual Clearwater Bible Conference. And this morning is the fourth session, to be followed by lunch and the final session this afternoon. So each of you are invited to have lunch and also to the final session this afternoon. As we've been looking at a new commandment I give you, I want to ask Colonel and Mrs. Needham if they would just to stand. Let us welcome them once again back to Clearwater. As you peruse your copy of the source, let me just ask once again that you take a look at the opportunities for service and worship this week. In addition to those that are on the regular schedule, just be reminded that today there's a Bay Area Youth Young Adult Super Bowl party at 6 p.m. here. It's going to be area-wide, I understand. Monday, 9 a.m. is the youth leaders meeting. And on Wednesday at 10 a.m. will be a meeting, the monthly meeting of the Corps Council. Next Sunday, soldiership class at 9:30, Corps Cadets and the Youth Young Adult Fellowship at 12:30, followed by Say It With Music at 6 p.m., which is going to be Canada night. And I'm told that there will be a rehearsal at 4:45. So those of you who are involved in Canada night, Say It With Music next week at 6 p.m. will be aware of that. Just a reminder that this week is the Cornish pasty sale, Wednesday, February the 6th, Saturday, February the 9th. Orders are being taken, and they will also take your donations at the table in the lobby. If you can assist, please stop by and talk with them. 100% of that which is raised will go to the Corps World Services goal. And then I was asked to just mention a night in Italy, spaghetti dinner, February the 22nd, fast approaching. And you'll find that tickets are $10 each, but they've added something different this year. For a family, regardless of how many are in that family, it's only $25. So if there are more than two of you, that's a bargain. So, okay, just remember that as you prepare in these next weeks. Let me encourage you to remember those on our prayer list there on page 4 of the source. And in addition to those that we've noted there, and especially on the back page, Don McBride was promoted to glory on January the 30th in Kingston, Ontario. I'm told that arrangements are pending, but keep each of these folks in your prayers. And then remember that the Celebration of Life service here on Saturday, February the 16th, for Pat Touchton at 10 a.m. And please remember again, all of these families as they go through this time, this season in their lives. It's always a joy to have visitors join with us for worship. In Clearwater, we want to recognize you. So if this is your first time that you've been here, if it's been a while since you've been here, I ask you to stand. And as you do so, an usher will come forward and give to you a card. We'd like you to fill that out, put it in the offering plate as it comes around. But if you're a visitor this morning, if it's been a while, please stand and let us welcome you. All right, let's welcome our visitors this morning. And if you're from this area, we certainly invite you to be a part of this fellowship.